Before Iron Man, there was a man who almost lost everything. The fame, the talent, the money, all gone. Addiction chained him. Hollywood turned its back. The world laughed. But then, he did something no one expected. He rebuilt himself. This is not just the story of a superhero on screen. This is the story of the man who became one in real life. Stay till the end, because the moment Robert Downey Jr. realized his true power was the exact moment he nearly lost it all. Robert Downey Jr. was born into fame, April 4th, 1965, Manhattan, New York. His father, Robert Downey Sr., was a filmmaker, and his mother, Elsie, an actress. Little Robert's childhood was filled with movie sets, scripts, and bright lights. But behind those lights hid a darkness he didn't understand. At just 5 years old, he appeared in his first film. But along with the camera came chaos. His father introduced him to a decision that would later define and nearly destroy his entire life. While most kids learned to play, Robert learned to act. While others dreamed of becoming heroes, he was unknowingly stepping into a battle that would test his soul. By the 1980s, Robert's charm and talent had made him a rising star. He became part of Hollywood's Brat Pack. Movies like Less Than Zero and Chaplin showed his brilliance. In Chaplin, he didn't just act, he became the legend, earning an Oscar nomination at just 27. The world saw a genius, but behind the curtains, that same genius was fighting demons, loneliness, and the crushing pressure of fame. His rise was spectacular, but every rise has a shadow. It started small, a little here, a little there, but soon Robert was spiraling. He was arrested multiple times for drugs, trespassing, even falling asleep in a stranger's bed. Hollywood gave up on him. Studios canceled contracts. Directors refused to work with him. He lost his wife, his career, his reputation. In 1999, when the judge sentenced him to prison, he said something chilling. "It's like I have a shotgun in my mouth, and I like the taste of metal." For years, Robert was trapped in his own destruction. People stopped believing in him. He was a broken man, forgotten, lost, and addicted. But then, from the ashes of failure came a spark. After multiple arrests and failed rehabs, something changed. He met Susan Levin, a film producer. She saw what no one else did, the man beneath the addiction. And she told him, "If you want to be with me, get clean." That was his call to redemption. And this time, he listened. Robert began rebuilding his life piece by piece. He focused on therapy, discipline, and self-belief. He trained like a soldier, physically, mentally, and spiritually. Every day was a battle, but he was fighting for himself. Little did he know, destiny was preparing him for the role of a lifetime. In 2007, Marvel Studios took the biggest gamble in their history. They needed someone to play Tony Stark, a genius, a billionaire, a man who fell and rose again. Almost every executive said, anyone but Robert Downey Jr. But director Jon Favreau saw something others didn't. He said, "Robert is Tony Stark. The character is his mirror." So Marvel took the risk, Robert took the chance, and in 2008, Iron Man was born. The movie didn't just launch a franchise, it launched a legacy. Robert Downey Jr. went from being uninsurable in Hollywood to becoming the highest-paid actor in the world. Iron Man wasn't just fiction anymore. It was a reflection of a man who turned pain into power, weakness into will, and failure into fuel. After Iron Man, Robert didn't just act. He inspired billions. He became a symbol of redemption, proof that no matter how deep you fall, you can always rise again. From addiction to admiration, from a jail cell to the Avengers headquarters, his life became a blueprint for hope. He once said, "Remember that just because you hit rock bottom doesn't mean you have to stay there." Today, Robert Downey Jr. stands as a living example that the strongest heroes aren't the ones who never fall, but the ones who keep getting back up. Robert Downey Jr. didn't just play Iron Man, he forged iron will. His story teaches us one simple truth. Your greatest comeback starts the moment you stop blaming your past and start building your future. And if you loved this story of transformation, you'll definitely want to know about another man who turned pain into power. Cristiano Ronaldo. Tap the end screen right now and watch the biography of Cristiano Ronaldo, the man who redefined greatness. Because legends aren't born perfect. They're made through fire.